Yeah.
Because you see it,
I mean, the brokers do sell the dream to them, but we also do that as well.
Wait,
we are living our lives on social media, and they're seeing it in the villages. They are seeing it in Africa, and whenever every time somebody comes to them, oh, you want to be like this person? I will take you. I will take you there. So we are also part of it as well.
What is a 14-year-old girl leaving the country to? What did she think she was leaving the country to go do?
To become a Disney star.
You're 14.
I don't know.
The same way they send the girls from the villages to the cities to work.
Yeah.
It's sad though, because now you have 20,000 people being brought back to the country. We already know the situation of things in Nigeria. All right, we already know what's going on in them camps, the displaced camps. We already know that they're already raping people in there. So where are they going to put all these children that are bringing back? When are they going to?
Back to the news. You said 20,000 girls.
They're still struggling to get them
That's
out
the
there.
thing.
They're not even
struggle.
out.
What is the struggle here?
We
know that these girls are in the camp. What is the struggle? What is stopping the government going there and rescuing these girls?
Yeah.
This is serious. What's going on?
This is almost like the Boko Haram, thing right now. So they probably should, involve the army. And also, we're not even calling out the parents of these kids.
Struggling.
Giving out
if my parents and my family knows that I'm somewhere that I, trapped, they are coming in with cutlasses, like struggling. Do something about it.
Ghana recently sent Nigerians back to Nigeria.
Yes, we did.
Okay, why are these girls in Mali? You say yes, we did.
My guy voice calm down.
So why is Mali? Why are they struggling to get 20,000 girls out when they're not Mali? They're not Malians. They're not residents of Mali.
Right now.
They're not supposed to actually be there.
You know why? Because they're bringing money into the
exactly.
It's money.
Yeah, but I think that in Africa the rights of women is still an issue. That is something that has to be a major issue for the government to focus on, the rights of women, because the rights of women is why these girls are being taken advantage of. They see them as tools, they see them as boxes. They don't see them as people that should be upheld in the community.
No. And Max,
the
please,
Western
you
world.
just said that she has work to do in Africa. You
have work to do as well.
In Africa too.
Work to do.
It's not a gender
You're
thing.
out here saying it's on all of us as well.
Of course, I know.
Okay.
that.
You need help. Aren't you going soon to Africa
I'm going
to do
to
some
Ghana
work?
soon. We're going to be raising money for scholarships for Guinean students. So if you're in Ghana and you want subsidies for some of your children, make sure you're getting in contact with me because we're going to make sure that we're subsidizing some scholarships this year.
All right. So politicians get to work. Okay. All right.
To work.
Yeah, get to work. Do some
To
work
work.
for change.
At least.
All right. So Miss Spitfire.
Yep.
What's going on, Mama?
A Nigerian man who is said to have been homeless for over 35 years, in the United States, begs to go home. So recently, a man, an entertainer, Chinomso.
That's him?
That's the man.
Okay.
I feel.
His name is Chinomso.
So what's going on with him right now? Heart attack?
No. Okay, so this is a story, right? This man's plight came to social media because a Nigerian entertainer in the US saw him lying down on the ground. And so this man is identified as Emmanuel. The man asked him questions and he said he's from Mbise in Imo State and he's been homeless for over 35 years.
Really?
And he's unable to work because of various sicknesses. He has a son out here who's not cooperative. The son doesn't care about him. And when they were interviewing him, he had like swollen legs. So he couldn't even wear his shoes. Said his legs are swollen because he has diabetes and other sicknesses. So his cry out kind of brought the video kind of brought the Mbise community in Texas to his rescue. So they took him to the hospital and and it's just sad because he has a son.
Yes.
He has a son there. How can you have a father that's going through this and not want to look out for
Because he's popping bottle in club.
Those are the kind of sons they should have aborted.
Oh, look at it now.
No, you know what? You guys believe in like spiritual attacks and all of that?
Which one?
No.
So you think his village people has called him on the phone?
I strongly believe that it has something to do with it. When your villages are villages. Right? That's what happens. But they can also do it in a way where your family members, like the son,
will neglect you.
Right. It happens. I'm telling you, it happens. But for him to really be like, you know what, take me back home.
That's a lot too.
And they were asking him, do you have papers? He said he doesn't have papers now. Maybe he has to work. He's unable to work because of his
So that's a no. He doesn't have papers.
35 years.
But he had a child, so he was able to have sex.
I just want to know. Since when do you need papers to have sex?
I'm just saying.
I don't understand this girl.
You're about to have sex. Bring your green
Bring
card.
your green card.
Green card, yo.
Wow.
But is that the solution then? To say I want to go back home,
especially when it's not common amongst Africans to be in this country for so many years and to this. of course, they are villagers, doing some meetings.
Are you kidding me? I know. Listen, understand that when they came was the era in which they came is different from now.
Yes.
That was before 9/11.
Exactly.
Now.
Then they didn't care. They didn't care for papers. They didn't. My mom had a lot of us here, but she never had a paper.
I have a lot of
because she didn't think she needed
uncles
it.
in the United States who are really doing so, and they've been here since the 80s.
But you don't know what
Somebody
the
has to give you a
circumstances
chance.
was. You don't know what the circumstances were.
Did
We
they
don't know
chase
exactly
for
what his
papers?
storyline is. But the thing about it is that if he goes back home, does he have money? You have to have money to go home on.
Where are you going home to?
Where are you going home to? But you already have
I'm
diabetes.
sorry, you cannot come to America, right, for 35 years and go home and be a burden to the rest of the family. They will not look at you.
Yes.
They won't look at you. When you go back, they need you to come help.
Exactly.
Especially since you've been here for 35 years and you couldn't bring back a slice of pizza back home, like something. You didn't bring anything.
Slice of
I'm
pizzas,
just
like,
saying,
you
you
love
didn't bring
pizzas.
anything home at all. They're gonna look at you like.
No, but there are people.
My advice to him is that listen.
They don't be
Stay
safe
here.
people.
Well,
They don't be safe people that
And what
helped
did
him
he
in
do?
Texas.
Yeah.
I think they should move forward after he gets well and try to find him something to do
Oh,
down
they're trying
there.
to do that, but they're
Maybe
waiting
get
for
him
him
an
to decide.
asylum or something. He shouldn't be going home. To what?
They're gonna deport him.
They're actually
They won't deport him.
they're trying to figure out
ISIS
what
is
they want to
watching.
try and
Don't-
get him a home,
ISIS.
or either get him a home or send him home.
ISIS.
Depending on what
I
he
mean,
wants
let's
to
give
do.
it up for the community for getting
Right.
together. This is
That's
what we need to do more
It takes a
of.
village.
Work together to really help people when we see that they're
What did the
struggling.
community do?
They got together and got him in the hospital. You know, the hospital.
Okay,
Okay, so you are in the hospital, you're going to wake up in Nigeria. Because ICE is watching, like I said.
ICE is
you are
watching.
undocumented.
But
You've
guess
been
what?
here.
Guess what? The man actually said the interview was in Igbo, so I probably don't know what the hell.
Yeah.
Excuse me, they translate though. There are people that
They translate now.
If you can, if you
but-
don't
Even
come hire me.
No.
I charge $150 an hour. I will translate it for you, even though I don't speak it.
Maybe he would get a better, sanity and everything when he finally gets home. And not
After
here.
35 years.
I don't understand some of this mentality
I mean,
of these
he's
Africans. I'm
not-
sorry.
Why
They
is it for
always
I
want
don't
to travel, and then want to come back home to die so they can be buried in their
But
own
that's
land.
what you remember,
okay,
you remember
but
that
why-
politician said that
No, that's
a lot of people, a lot of
Africa is
Africans come to
very-
America,
yeah.
live their life. It was
The
Putin.
Africa is where they
It
go
was
to
Putin.
die.
African is where they go to die.
But there's an epidemic in Africa where there are no lands anymore because it's full of dead bodies. Now they used to dig 6 feet to bury
it's
people.
4, 2.
Now they are digging 3 because the other 3 somebody's there.
Oh my God.
Please, people.
Charlie.
Enough is enough.
shit.
No, Africa is not a graveyard. Okay,
Yeah, you're right.
my brother.
right. Live here.
Let me say it again because I don't think you guys heard me.
Say it
We are
again.
digging 3 feet now. Okay, just
Africa has more than enough lives.
We're happy that
So
the
we're happy-
same
yeah.
people have, come to
As
his
help.
aid, and
Community
he's
come
gonna get better and continue life and be
And the
hopeful.
thing about diabetes is not really that. It depends on how advanced the stages are. You can get amputated.
Oh,
and
we
stuff
even
like
forgot
that.
he has diabetes.
Yeah,
So
diabetes.
what
So,
healthcare
all I
system are they
know.
sending him to back
back
home?
All right,
Yeah.
we don't know.
So many
stop
levels to
eating,
this.
stop eating sugar and rice. All right, so let's move on to the next topic. Toyin Abraham, you guys know her. She blasted MC Galaxy for asking girls to strip on his IG live, Instagram live for 50K, 50K naira. I don't know if you guys heard the story, but let me break it down to
Break
you.
it down.
Let's unpack this. All right, so she's a Nollywood actress, and MC Galaxy went on live on Instagram Live, and then you know how like sometimes when you go on Instagram Live, people can join you.
Exactly.
So he decided to host a competition
Yeah.
on his IG Live, and this one girl came on. She's like, "Oh, 50K, I'm about to win this money," and she started stripping, right? And then he clicked it off, and then the fans were like, "Oh, we want to see it, we want to see it." So then he decided to bring her back to strip some more to the fans, and now Toyin Abraham is not happy. Like, why are you asking girls to strip naked for 50K? So this is what she said. She was really mad about it. She was like, "Dear MC Galaxy, what you did to these girls were despicable. I simply can't fathom what you need or gain from this despicable act." So she started calling him names, and he's like, "It wasn't my fault. They decided to do it, so I just let them." What do you guys think about this story?
But he didn't ask them to strip now.
But
He said they should come and
he
showcase
didn't do
their
anything
talents.
about it either.
He clicked it off.
And then clicked it back on.
Because the fans wanted her to. You don't know, maybe she's a stripper in real life. Who
She's
knows?
not.
Who knows? Maybe
She's
she's a stripper. Because for you to have the audacity to go on somebody's live, MC Galaxy for that matter, that has a lot of followers.
But the
taking off
next
your
thing is that
clothes.
a famous Nollywood actress now came on
Decided
decided to go on his live, not wanting 50K, and she Etimeta went naked.
Whoa,
see, just buck naked, like just totally naked, and did it. She said it was her choice. She doesn't care what anybody says, and she did it. So I guess if the women are free bowling for the world, what can we say? Right. You know, it's really it's up to the if they are doing it. If they're the ones, because he's not there saying, okay, let me take up this clothes.
But they're doing it on your watch. They are doing it on your Instagram live. No. They are doing it on your. They are doing it on your Instagram. So at that moment, MC Galaxy had a choice to shut it down, to delete her from joining her on live. But he decided to bring her back. What does that say about you?
Well.
What does that say about you when you decided to bring a that back for her to strip naked for you as well? Because he was enjoying it as well.
You know what? Because these artists do things to get more followers and more likes. Clout. It's all about relevancy. It's all about I want to get that 10 million. The Davido has 10 million followers now. People are trying to get followers and they're doing everything the same way. Like Peruzzi released that video of that girl. Well, it was Peruzzi that released it. It wasn't the girl. So you got to think about things like that. People are trying to get attention any way possible. And this one, I bet you his followers went up.
So it only takes 50K for women now to start stripping.
That's the question.
To show their nunu and their nyanya.
Let me kind of
How much do you charge?
30 billion.
You charge 30 billion.
Dollars.
Guys, let me kind of
Is your vagina gold?
Okay.
Diamond City.
So let me kind of
Oh, you two hurry up.
Oh, God.
I'm trying to play it. I'm trying to play
it. Lawyer.
Talk now.
Are we going to end the show?
Barista.
Mr. English.
Barista Max.
Okay.
This is not. Hello, we are working with friends. All right. So.
I'm trying to play the devil's advocate right now
what do you have to say?
by saying that he probably is creating job opportunities for young people in Nigeria. You know the hardship and everything going on now. So,
but I mean, you're an artist as well. What would you have done in that situation? A girl comes on your live, starts stripping. Are you staying or are you logging out?
Well, he.
No.
Are you staying or are you logging out? Simple question.
Are you or are you not?
Yes or no?
For my brand, I'm not gonna stay.
Oh, brand ambassador.
Yeah,
but for your personal reason, you're going to be like, hit me up in the DMs.
Yes.
So you go enter DM.
How long when the cameras are
Well, for me, I don't have a problem with MC Galaxy. For me, I'll cut off, but I don't have a problem with MC Galaxy because the people demanded it. He cut off, they asked for it, and then he came back online. Sometimes you need to give the people what they want. But some other times, you also need to give the people what they need.
Timali, so where do we draw the line in today's society then?
Listen.
You give the customers what they need, you give the fans what they need.
No, listen.
At what point?
Is there a line?
There's no line. First of all,
now.
there's no line. You people are the ones talking about women and human rights and all that. You decided to do it for 50K. Abi? Just be ready for the consequences because when you are disrespected on another platform, don't argue about it. Don't feel offended because you decided to bring yourself out there for 50,000 naira and disrespect yourself. They say the way you dress is the way you be addressed. Yeah. So even Etinosa, the other celebrity Nollywood actress that decided to play party for that because of popularity, when she's disrespected on social media, she shouldn't fight about it.
Timali, the age requirement to join Instagram is 13 years old. There are 13-year-old kids on Instagram seeing this.
That's Instagram Live. What are they looking for on MC Galaxy's page? Instagram Live.
Doesn't mean I don't.
It doesn't matter. They are there. They are on there. It's not about Instagram Live. It's about social media and our world now. There are 13-year-old kids on social media now, and sometimes you don't even have to follow this artist.
Just come
they come up on your Explorer page. Before you realize you are exploring somebody's
but if it's
vagina.
offensive, Instagram would delete it.
But think about it.
By the time Instagram deletes
by the time you don't download that thing.
WhatsApp is on WhatsApp. WhatsApp goes like that. But the thing about it is that for the young ones out here that are young girls and young ladies, remember, whatever you do on the internet, it's never disappears.
Yes.
It will get repeated. People can Google and find it. So think about what you're doing because it will come back and haunt you when you have 5 babies and you're in church praying to.
And also, if he has
MC Galaxy here? Is he like?
Yes, I like
Is
MC
he like a star?
I like his
out
music.
there?
He has great music.
He has great music.
If he has great intentions in helping people, then he should be educated on how to do it in a better way and not asking girls to strip up for him.
He didn't ask girls to
He
strip.
said do something for 50K.
Yeah.
But he didn't stop it either.
Yeah, but
either,
let's not get it. Let's not.
Yeah,
he
he
did
should
not
be
ask them
properly
to
educated.
strip.
Yeah.
But he did not. He tried to stop it initially, and then he tried to give people what
Would
they
you
wanted.
do it?
On me, strip. What am I stripping for? My face is enough, Seth, to collect that 50,000 for.
Nice.
I mean, reading the comments.
Fine girl.
Viewers like you. Oh.
Fine girl.
These viewers in Nigeria, they like you.
Charlie, you know on Snapchat they actually have girls that have accounts that they
Oh yeah,
you pay.
I follow like
5,000.
three
You
or
follow
four.
Charlie, you did surprise me every day. You're surprising. You're following women that
So
are
you
naked.
pay for their premium.
I
He's
know them
fluid.
personally.
Okay, you encourage their business.
So you guys always say support black business.
Charlie, you're supporting markets.
We have to go. Comments below, let us know your thought on these topics. I love my co-host and I love you. Come back. You're watching the ABS show. This is Tekno TV.
We love you.
Thanks for watching. And if you liked this episode, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. See you next time.